knows counting?
5.
I don't know. After 7, what should I say? 7,
6.
6,
5.
5,
4.
4, 3, 2, 1. So, Jule, everyone. Jule. Jule. So, Jule is how we say hello in Ladakh. Okay, we have some students from Ladakh and they told me that you say Jule for hello. Hi, Anvita, sorry. How are you?
Fine.
All right. So I'm now going to share my screen and show you the story. Ready?
Yes. Yes, ma'am.
Sorry. Tell me, can you see the story name?
Yes.
Who will read the name of the story for me? Surki and Tirki. So what do you think the story is going to be about? What will the story be about?
About Surki and Tirki.
Yeah, but about what? So who is Surki? Who is Tirki? Are they friends? Are they sisters?
This
What are they?
friends. Surki and Tirki is friend.
Okay, friends. Anyone else? Any guesses? Surki and Tirki are friends or sisters or what? Okay, let's find out. So the story is about Surki and Tirki. The first one is Surki. The second one is Tirki. Which one looks like you? Yeah? You look like Surki or you look like Tirki?
Tirki.
Okay, Tirki because you have two chotis, two plaits. Okay. Anvita, you look like what? Surki or Tirki? Surki. Okay. And what about the boys here?
Surki, madam.
Okay. All right. Great. So let's see what the story is about. Any guesses? What is the topic? What is going to happen in the story? Does anyone want to guess? What will happen? Any guesses? Come on. You said they are friends. What do you think will happen in the story?
A fight.
Oh, great guess. Wonderful. We'll check. Okay. Now, while I'm reading the story, you are going to think about these two questions. Okay. After I finish the story, I will ask you these two questions. Okay. First one, how is Sukri feeling? How does Sukri feel? Sorry, Surki, not Sukri. I've written Sukri here. Sorry for that. It's Surki. Okay. How does Surki feel? What emotion, what feeling? Angry, happy, sad, jealous, worried, upset, any feeling? And how does Tirki feel? Okay. Please keep your mics off, everyone. Please keep your mics off. Otherwise, there will be constant disturbance. Please keep your mics off. Okay. Great. Yes. All right. So think about this and we will come back to these two questions after I finish the story. All right. Okay. So let us start. Here are Surki and Tirki. So the first one, do you think Surki and Tirki are their real names or are they the pet names? What do you think? Is this their real name or is it just a pet name? What do you think?
Yeah. Pet name.
Pet name. How do you know? How do you know?
Ma'am, pet name.
Okay. What are your pet names? Do you all have pet names? Short names for home?
Yes.
You have
Yes.
short names?
Yes.
Shall I tell you my pet name?
Yes, yes. Yes.
My name is Bhavna, Aunty, but at home, everyone calls me Rinku. Rinku is my pet name. Okay. So what are your pet names? Tell me. Write it in the chat. What are your pet names? Quickly write it in the chat. I'll give you just 30 seconds. Let's see whose pet name I can see.
Chat. I'm not.
Pihu. Arya's name is Pihu. Then there is Anvi, lovely. Anira. Okay, so Anika and Ira becomes Anira. Ridu and Kabu, lovely. Great. So Surki and Tikri are also their pet names. Do you want to know what is their real name? You want to know what is their real name? Okay. So let's see. Here is Surki. Her real name is Swarmai. Swarmai. What is it? Swarmai. Her real name is Swarmai. It's quite a tongue twister name, right? Very difficult to say sometimes. What is a tongue twister?
The ones that you have to say fast.
Yeah, something that you have to say fast, something that is confusing. Yeah, for example, Betty bought some butter, but the butter was bitter. So Betty bought some bitter butter to make the bitter butter better. Yeah, that's a tongue twister. Something which has very similar sounds in it. So Swarma is also almost like a tongue twister, the name. Okay, so that is why, because her name is all like a tongue twister, everyone calls her. What do they call her?
Surki.
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 Okay, they call her Surki. Nobody calls her Swarmai. They call her Surki. And Surki, what kind of person is she? She is very chatty, likes to talk. Like all of us, right? We also like to talk. So
Yes.
she is chatty, which means she likes to talk. She's very stubborn. She wants to do, if she wants to do something, she will do it. Okay, she's very stubborn. Then she does not listen to anyone. She's very stubborn. And she's also short-tempered. What is short-tempered? What happens when a person is short-tempered?
That when they feel angry, then they lose their anger very easily.
Yes, and they get angry very fast.
Yes.
Okay, very quickly. At small things, they get angry. That is called being short-tempered. So Surki is very short-tempered. She gets angry very easily. At the smallest thing, she gets angry. She is also scatterbrained. Scatterbrained? What does that mean?
Means that you like you keep forgetting everything and then.
Yes, that's smart. Yes, scatterbrained is a person who keeps forgetting everything, who's always confused, losing their things. Oh, where is my pencil? I kept it somewhere. Where is it? Where is my book? Where is my bag? I've forgotten. That's called being scatterbrained. So she is also very scatterbrained, not very serious about things. Now let's see Tikri. What is Tikri? Her name is Trisuparna. What's her name? Trisuparna. Simple or easy? Sorry, simple or difficult?
Difficult.
Even more difficult, right? So that's why her name is also Tirki. Yes.
Who's Trisuparna? Like the girl or the boy?
The girl. Both are girls. Both of them are girls. Okay. So here she is also not called by her full name. But Tikri is very different from her friend. She's calm. She's quiet. She does not get angry. She's very neat and tidy also. Can you see? She's dressed so neatly and Surki is a little untidy. Yes, Pranchi, you want to say something?
No.
Okay, you've raised your hand. That's fine. Let me put it down. All right. So, this is Surki and Tirki. They
Turkey.
are they same or are they different?
Different.
Both are different?
Yes.
Yeah, both are
And
very
in,
different from
and,
each other.
and in qualities also.
Yes, qualities are different. They look different. Yeah, their
Yes.
emotions, feelings are different. But still, yet, they are best of friends. They are so different, but still they are very good friends. Do you have a friend like that who is
Yeah.
different but is your
Yeah.
best friend?
Yes.
You have? What is the name? What is their name?
Right. Darshika.
Ah, okay. So next time tell her to attend, tell them to attend this session. Okay, ask your mom to send the WhatsApp group link and they can also join the sessions. Yes? Yes, Vishek?
My friend's name is Raviraj.
Different from you or same?
Different.
Is he different or same? Are you both same or are you different?
Different.
Different, yes, but still you are good friends, right?
But my best friend was
Sultan, Kabir, who was your best friend?
Ma'am, we too about Marathi.
Sorry? So same or different? Your friend is like you or your friend is different?
Different.
Okay. But you're good friends?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
My
So let's...
friend's parent is Malik.
Okay. So now let's see what happens here. What do you think is going to happen now? Let's see what's happening. So like all friends, these two friends also have fights. They also fight sometimes. Do you fight with your friend?
No.
Fight sometimes with your friend?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So just like you fight, Surki and Tirki also sometimes have fights. Now and then, sometimes they keep having fights. But they never say katti. Do you say katti to your friends?
No.
No? Yeah. So they also never say katti. They never stop talking. Even if they fight, they still talk to each other because they just cannot do without each other. They like each other so much. They are so good friends that they cannot live without each other. Okay. So just like you, just give me 1 minute. I'm just going to change a setting here. Okay. All right. So let's see what happens. In the village that they live, everyone keeps an eye, always keeps an eye on Surki and Tirki because they are always up to some mischief. Okay, some or the other mischief they are doing. Okay, so that's why everyone in the village always keeps noticing what they are doing, what mischief they are up to, and where they are. Okay, so when you ask someone in the village, did you see Surki and Tirki? Somebody will say, yes, I saw them in the mango orchard. What is an orchard? What's an orchard?
Garden.
A garden, yeah, where plants, flowers grow. Flowers and fruits actually.
Yes.
Okay, where fruits grow, that's called an orchard. So somebody says, yes, I saw them in a mango orchard, in a mango garden. Somebody else says, yes, I saw them at the pond. That way, Appa. What is Appa?
Grandfather.
Grandfather. Appa is a language in some South Indian and some Marathi languages. Appa means grandfather. What do you call grandfather in your language? Tell me.
Azuba.
Meme.
Sorry?
Meme.
Meme.
Oh.
Okay. Any other words? Come on, tell me in your languages. What do you call grandfather in your language?
Baba.
Baba. Okay, yes. So different languages. And somebody says, yes, I saw them in Baja's field. Baja is probably the name of a person. Baja's fields. Look, there they are. So they're always here and there, and everyone knows where they are, and they keep an eye on them. Okay. Now, what about school? Do they go to school? Mics off, please. Mics off, everyone. Please keep your mics off, everyone. There's a lot of disturbance. Otherwise, I will not allow you to turn your mic on if you don't remember to turn it off. Please keep your mics on. Sorry, off. Okay, I can still hear some noises. Please keep your mics off, everyone. When you're not speaking, please remember to keep your mics off. Okay, I'm going to mute everyone because... Okay. Okay, so just like you, Surki and Tikri also go to school. Okay, they go to school and this is their school. It's a small school. They live in a village. So it's a nice, small, pretty little building where they go. And this is where they became friends. When they started going to school, when they were in kindergarten. What does kindergarten mean? KG. Small play school. Right? When they started school in KG class, that is when they became friends. And now they are in standard 1. Okay? So they've always been friends. They are very happy together. They love to spend time with each other at school. They play together. They eat together. They study together. They go home together. But one day, a fairy joins their class. A fairy? Who is that fairy? Anyone? Who is that fairy? Come on, tell me. Who is that fairy? Is it a real fairy? Yes, no, come on. Who's the fairy? Look at this. You can speak now. You can turn on your mic and tell me. Arya, is it a real fairy or is it a girl?
Girl.
Yes. So a girl, a new girl comes into their class and that girl's name is Pari. Pari means fairy. That is why it's written, a fairy joins the class. Okay, her name is Pari, which means fairy. So what will happen now? What will happen when Pari has come to the class? What is going to happen next? Anyone? Any guesses? Come on, any guesses? Anyone? Let's see. Stanzin, any guesses? Arya? Ira, any guesses? Anika, Ira, any guesses? What is going to happen next? No? Shall I tell you? You want to know? Can everyone hear me? I can hear no sound suddenly. Suddenly there's silence. Okay. Okay. Can everyone unmute, please? Yes, now I can hear you. So what is going to happen next? Who will tell me? What is going to happen next? Come on, guess fast. Who's going to tell me first? What is going to happen next?
The fairy will make everybody do fights.
Oh, let's see whether you're right. Wonderful guess. So let's see what happens. The class teacher, Miss, says, we have a new friend in our class. Pari. Get to know her. Help her. Let her join you in your games. Your teacher also says that when a new student comes?
Yes.
Does your teacher say this?
Yes.
So just like that, the teacher tells all the students that you should be friends with Pari and start helping her. And what does Tirki say? She says, Pari. Oh, that's a lovely name. Do you like the name Pari? Do you like
Yes,
the name?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Tirki also likes it and she says,
And ma'am,
lovely name. Yes.
ma'am, it's not like a tongue twister.
Yes, it's not like a tongue twister. It's a simple short name. That is how pet names are, right? Pet names are always short names. They are not long ones.
Yes.
Okay. I'll keep muting everyone. When you have to speak, you can unmute yourself. Okay. So Tirki says, it's a lovely name. But what does Surki say? Surki says, real fairies have wings. She doesn't have wings. False fairy. What does she say? False fairy. She's not a fairy. She doesn't have wings. All fairies have wings. Why does Surki say like this? Why is Surki saying that? Anyone? Unmute and tell me. What is she feeling? Come on, anyone, unmute.
She feels bad.
She feels bad. Any other word for that? What kind of feeling is
Unhappy.
that?
Jealousy.
Jealousy. Yes, she's also feeling jealous.
Unhappy.
Unhappy, sad, jealous. Yeah, jealous is the adjective. She feels jealous. Jealousy is the feeling, okay, that she is having, which is a noun. So she feels jealous. Then what happens? Still, I like her name, says Tirki. She says, yeah, false fairy, but still I like her name. But Surki doesn't like it when Tirki says that. Because, why doesn't she like it? Because?
She's a calm and kind girl.
Yeah, but because she's feeling jealous, right? So she doesn't like it when Tirki likes Pari and Pari's name. Yeah. So Surki is feeling very, very jealous, but Tirki wants to be friends with Pari. So what happens next now? Now it's break time, right? In the school, there is break time. And what do the children do in the break? What do they do?
Play.
They play. So here also everyone starts playing. So when they start playing, the teacher takes them out to the playground and says, today we will play in pairs. What is pairs? How many people in one pair? How many people are there in one? Two. Excellent. Two people means a pair. A pair of spectacles, a pair of scissors, a pair of friends, a pair of twins. We also have some twins here. So a pair of twins. So the teacher says we are going to play in pairs today. And she asks, who will pair up with Pari? What do you think? Who is going to say yes? Who will pair up with Pari? What do you think? Surki or Tirki? Why? How do you know? How do you know that?
Because Turkey was kind.
Okay, because Tirki was kind. Let's see what happens. Yes, you're right. Tirki said, me, miss me. I'll pair up with Pari. Yeah, because Tirki is kind. She's not feeling jealous. She's kind. So she says, yes, I'll pair up with Pari. But does Surki like that?
No.
Oh, why? What is she feeling?
Jealous.
Jealous.
Unhappy.
Does that make her a bad person if she's feeling jealous? Is Surki a bad person then?
Yes.
Yes or no? What do you think? Is she bad or not? Yes or no? Come on, there are no right or wrong answers.
No.
At that minute, she is not bad, but at that minute, she has some kind of a negative feeling, right? We are all human. We have good feelings. We have bad feelings that sometimes. So let's see what's going to happen. And will she become good or will she remain bad? Let's see. Okay, so here's everyone pairs up for the game, right? But Surki does not even try to find a partner. She stays alone. She's very angry. She's feeling bad, sad, jealous. So she doesn't try to find a partner. She just stays alone. Okay, everyone finds a partner, starts playing, but Surki doesn't find a partner. And the teacher says, Surki, why don't you pair up with me? Yeah, the teacher goes to Surki and says that. But Surki only wants to pair up with
Turkey.
Tirki because yes. So she says, no, I don't want to play because she only wanted to play with Tirki. So she says no to the teacher also. And then while they are playing, Surki really wants to play. And if Tirki would call her, she would have happily gone to play. But does Tirki call her? Does
No.
Tirki? No. So Surki does not go because she wants Tirki to call her. Yeah? She doesn't go. She stands alone, feeling angry, feeling jealous. And how is Tikri feeling? How do you think she is feeling?
Happy.
Happy.
Happy because she's playing.
Happy.
She's feeling happy, joyful, excited. She's playing, right? Tirki is busy enjoying the game. She loves playing. She's playing with Pari and she does not call Surki. But Surki does not like that. She feels sad because Tirki is her best friend and she's not calling her. So she feels really bad. Would you also feel bad if that happens?
Yes.
You feel bad?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Hey.
No, ma'am.
No?
I'm
Okay.
with my other friends.
Okay, you'll play with your other friends. That's great. Wonderful. Okay. So what happens now? Now they are going to have their lunch. It's time for having lunch. It is recess or break time. And Tirki and Pari both open their lunch boxes. While they are eating, they are also chatting and giggling. What is giggling?
Laughing.
How do you giggle?
Finger.
How do you giggle? Yes, that's giggling. So they are laughing with each other, talking to each other, giggling, eating their food. And what is Surki doing?
Alone.
Sitting quietly and
Alone.
watching them. Yes, she's sitting alone and watching them. Okay. She does not like it at all. She's very angry, jealous, sad. Okay, Tikri does not call Surki. So she's sitting alone. Then Tirki offers Surki a sweet gharga. Do you know what is a gharga? Anyone?
No.
No.
It is a sweet dish. It's a sweet dish. It's like a sweet puri. All of you know puris, right? We all eat
Yes.
puris. This is like a sweet puri. It's made from jaggery and different things. And a lot of people make this at home for their children and for themselves. So Tirki had brought some gharga in her lunch box and she offers Surki one gharga. But what does Surki say?
I do not
Once you
want.
take it, I don't want it. Eat it yourself. Because she's very angry. So she says, I don't want it. Tirki eats it happily. She doesn't know, Tirki doesn't know that Surki is angry. So she doesn't, if she says no, Tirki eats it up. She has no idea at all that Surki is so angry. Then the school bell rings. School comes to an end. Surki picks up her school bag and goes home alone. She sets off. Every day they go together, but today she goes alone.
Alone.
Okay, she doesn't call Tirki and she just goes home alone. Once she reaches home, who is this? Who do you think this is?
Mom. Mom.
Yes, this is Surki's mom.
Mom.
So when she reaches home, I is astonished to see Surki. Who is I? What is I?
Grandmother.
I is mother. Means mother in Marathi language. What do you call your mother in your language? Who's going to tell me?
I.
Okay.
Mama.
Come on. What about the others?
Mama.
Mama. Okay. Mama. Mama is in English. In
Mama.
Ladakh, what do you call?
Mama.
Mama. Okay. But in your language, in Marathi, Gujarati, if you are a Tamil, if you are a Malayali, what do you call? Sorry? I. Okay. And Ladakh, what do you call Mama? Stands in? Sorry?
Amma. Amma.
Amma.
Amma.
Okay. So here also, I is astonished. Astonished means very surprised. She's very surprised to see Surki alone. And she says, oh my goodness, you've come straight home from school. Every day, I usually have to go in search of you and drag you home. So every day, Surki doesn't come straight home. She goes here and there in the village. And then Mama I has to go and look for her and then find her and bring her home for lunch. But today, Surki has come home on her own. So she says, usually it doesn't happen. So that means I knows that something is wrong with Surki. She understands that something has happened. Yeah? Mics off, please. Surki rushes into the house without even looking at her mother. And then I asks her, did you fight with Tirki? Surki, what happened? She's asking. And she follows. She was very concerned. She was worried. I was worried, concerned. Yeah. And she follows Surki inside the house and tries to ask her what happened. What does Surki say? What happens next? So now Surki tells her mother everything that happened. Okay. She tells her that I had a fight. Pari came into the class and Tikri was with her all the time. So I'm feeling jealous. So I takes a deep sigh. So what now? I ask Surki. What does Surki say? What does Surki say?
Katti.
Katti. Katti means I'm not going to talk to her. So in India, we say katti when you don't want to talk to someone. And we say batti when we become friends again. Okay. So katti means I'm not going to talk to you. Batti means that I will talk to you now. We are friends again. Okay. Katti, I'm not talking to her. I says, are you sure? Have you really decided that you will not talk to her? So tomorrow onwards, you will go to school alone? I ask Surki. So now you're not going to go to school together. You will go alone to school. You will eat your lunch alone. Surki says, yes. You will go to the pond alone. You will roam in the fields alone. Yes, 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 yells Surki. Yeah, she gets very angry. Surki was what tempered? What was that word? You remember we saw at the beginning? What tempered? Dash. She gets angry very quickly. What is the word for that? She is?
Short tempered.
Yes, short-tempered. Yes, so we saw at the beginning, Surki is very short-tempered. She gets angry very quickly, very easily. So now also she's getting angry. Yes, 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 she replies to her mom. And then I asks, what if what if Tikri comes to you? Won't you still talk to her if she comes to you? I asks. What do you think Surki says? What will Surki say?
No.
No. And why is I asking this question? Why is I asking?
Because they both come together
Yes. Because they
and
come
they both
together.
are best friends.
Yes, because they are best friends. And Surki says silent for 1 minute. And then in a tearful voice. Tearful means like crying kind of voice. She feels like crying now. Yeah, she's feeling very sad, very tearful. And she says in a tearful voice. Her voice sounds as if she's crying. That's called tearful voice. She says, even then, Katti, I'm not talking to her. Even if she comes to me, I am not talking to her. Okay. And then what happens? Anyone? Any guess?
Then she will come.
Yes. But she is here, said I. So Tirki actually came there. Tirki is here. Here she comes. Yeah. So she came home. Why has she come home? Why do you think she has come?
To meet.
To meet Surki, because she's a friend. She's a kind girl. Yeah. And she wants to be friends with Surki again. She doesn't want Surki to be angry with her. So she comes home so that she can try to be friends again and explain to Surki. So she came home. She's standing in the doorway and she says, Surki, you forgot your slippers again. So Surki had been so angry that when she came home from school, she even forgot to wear her slippers. And Tirki says, what if someone had stolen them? So she came to give Surki's slippers back to her. Yeah. And what was the word that we saw for Surki in the beginning? That she keeps forgetting things. Do you remember that word? What is that word? Anyone?
Mindful.
A person who keeps forgetting everything, keeps losing things. Where have I kept my pencil? I forgot my slippers somewhere. What is that person called?
Forgetful.
Forgetful. But what was the word we saw in the story? Forgetful is also right. But there was one more word that we saw at the beginning. Anyone remembers that? She's short-tempered and she is starts with S again. Scatterbrained. Scatterbrained. She was scatterbrained. Yeah. So scatterbrained is someone who forgets everything. And Surki was scatterbrained. So she had forgotten her slippers and Tirki brought them back. And now I is smiling to herself and she says, okay, come on, who wants to eat hot dhirdi? What is dhirdi now? Dhirdi is again a kind of pancake. Okay, it's a kind of pancake from a state in India, in Maharashtra. Okay, it's something like a pancake. Yeah, so she had made, it's very healthy and it's a very good snack. So mother had made dhirdi or dhirde, more than one. So she now asked, who is going to have dhirdi? And what do you think they say? What happens next? What will happen next?
They both
Anyone?
will be friends.
Yes, they both forget that they had a fight and they sit down and eat. What do they eat?
Dirdi.
Dhirdi or dhirde. What do you eat when you come home? What does mommy give you when you come from school?
Dal chawal.
Yes, so she also here, they sit down and they eat dhirde and they become friends again. So now, do you think Surki is bad? She felt jealous, but do you think she's a bad girl?
No.
No. Yeah, she's human. Everyone has these feelings. Sometimes even you will feel bad. But after some time, she becomes friends again. So she's not bad. She did have a temporary feeling. And now, Surki and Tirki both carry an extra share for Pari in their tiffin boxes. So all three of them have become friends now. Yeah, so Surki is not so bad. She's short-tempered, but she's not bad. Okay, she understands her mistake later. And now they all three of them become friends and all of them share their tiffin with each other. And the grown-ups in the village now say that first there were two, and now there are three mischievous people in the village. Right? From two, it's become three naughty girls in the village who are always together. Yeah? Always doing everything together, eating together, going to school together, studying together, and so on and so forth. Okay, so that's the end of the story. Now let's come back to these two questions. How do you think Surki was feeling in the story? How did Surki feel if you had to give me one? Jealous. What color would you say if you had to give a color to the feeling of jealousy? Which color would you give it? No right or wrong answers. You can say any color. If jealousy was a color, which color would it be?
Yellow.
Yellow. Okay. Anyone else?
Purple.
Purple. Okay. So next time you feel jealous, you can say, okay, I'm feeling yellow or I'm feeling purple. What? Sorry?
Red.
Red. Okay. Okay. And what is Tirki feeling? Sorry, Tikri. I'm confused between the names. Is it Tirki or Tikri? I don't know. It's a tongue twister. Even this became a tongue twister for me. So how is Tirki feeling now?
Happy.
Okay. And if she's feeling happy, if you had to give a color to happiness, which color would that be?
Green.
Which one?
What?
Pink.
White. White, pink.
Pink.
So next time when you have these feelings, try to think of colors. When you feel angry, think about, okay, I'm feeling angry. What color am I feeling? Maybe I'm feeling red. Now I'm feeling happy. So what color am I feeling?
Pink.
I'm feeling pink or green, any color. Okay, you can have your own colors for all your feelings. Okay. So did you enjoy the story today?
Yes.
Did you enjoy it?
Yes.
Okay. So that is going to be the end of the story. And when are we going to meet for the next story? When will we meet again?
Next
Next Monday. At what time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock. I will be here at 7:45. And if you are chatty, like Surki and Tikri, if you are chatty, if you like to talk, then come early and we can talk before we start the story. Okay? And next time, please tell all your friends to join. Tell your mother to share the link with them and they can also join from their homes. Okay? And one last thing. There is going to be a surprise for you in the WhatsApp group where your parents or your mother or father is. Okay, that surprise will come to you before Friday. Okay, there will be a surprise for all the children in the WhatsApp group. So remember to ask your mother on Monday that has Story Aunty sent the surprise. What will you ask your mother?
Surprise.
Has Story Aunty sent the surprise? I will send it by Friday. Okay, not today, not tomorrow. I will send it on Friday, and you can enjoy the surprise on Saturday and Sunday. Okay?
Bye.
All right. So I'll see you again. And next time, get your friends and I'll see more of you. And good night. How do you say good night in Ladakh? Stanzan? Jankpo, Rinchen. Come on, how do you say good night?
So the leg.
Sorry?
Chitodale.
Okay, say it loudly and everyone will repeat. Listen, and we will say good night in Ladakhi language today. Okay, we have some children from Ladakh. Please say good night.
Chitodale.
Chitodale.
Say it slowly. We will have to learn how to say it. Say it slowly.
Cheeto the leg.
Okay, write it in the chat also. Write the word in the chat so we can see and we can read it.
Cheeto the leg.
We'll wait for 30 seconds. Write the word in the chat. How do you say good night in Ladakh? So let's see it in the chat. Chitodelex, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's all say that. Come on, Stanzan, Zangpo and Rinchen, say the word and everyone will repeat after you.
Chitodale.
Cheeto the leg.
Chitodelex. Chitodelex. Good night. Chitodelex. Bye-bye. See you on Monday.
Bye.
Bye. I'm going to stop sharing now.
Cheeto the leg.
Chitodelex. Bye-bye.